evening, ladies and gentlemen. This CK represent for Daddy Cooks, aka 80 Cooks. You know what I'm talking about? YBU in the building, stand up. Something simple, real quick, something quick and easy to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's called breakfast bake. That's what I call it, breakfast bake. You know what I'm saying? You can call it whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Homemade biscuits and gravy or whatever. But what you gonna need for this is some milk, some gravy, sausage gravy that is, you know, country gravy. You're gonna need some biscuits. Definitely gonna need some country sausage. And you're gonna need some cheese. With those ingredients, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what to do with it afterwards. All right, I'll holler later. Ladies and gentlemen, step one, first thing first, get your ground sausage out the way. First thing first. And everybody should know how to cook ground sausage. It's just like cooking, you know, ground beef, you hear me? You cook it till you don't see no more meat. You hear me? Till the meat is done. Once you're done with that, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, after this done, shit, you pretty much, that's the hardest part is getting this meat done. Ladies and gentlemen, you got your ingredients, you got your ground sausage already browned up. Your next step is gonna be getting your gravy together. I'm sure everybody knows how to make gravy, right? I'm assuming if you don't, you need to go ahead and cut this video off, you heard? But anyway, yeah. All you gotta do is get your gravy together, you know. You can make homemade gravy or you can make, you know, gravy. This gravy I got just came from Dollar General, you know. 2 for $1. That'll work. What I'm doing is work. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you gotta keep the gravy going. You don't want it to tighten up too early, so I gotta keep stirring it. Oh yeah, and another thing I didn't tell you all. Come on over here with me. Well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that later. You can add eggs to this mixture. My wife doesn't like eggs in the mixture. She like eggs on the side, so I'm gonna put my eggs on the side. But while you got your gravy over there getting together and your meat was done, I took that hold on. I took those biscuits and I tore them up in like 2-inch pieces, right? Just little small pieces, enough to cover the whole pan. You see the size of this pan? This is a nice sized pan. So this will feed 3 to 4 people. But you gotta tear those biscuit pieces up. See how small they are? All of them should be uniform. And if not, oh well. But there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we pretty much down to the action now. Okay, you got your cheese, got your biscuits tore up, got your meat brown, got your gravy ready. Your next step is to layer your cheese. Layer your cheese on the biscuits first. After you layer the cheese on the biscuits, after you layer the cheese on the biscuits, you add the meat. You layer another layer of cheese. Well, fuck it, I'm just showing y'all. Now this is what it should be looking like. It should be biscuit, cheese, meat, cheese. And from there, pour your gravy on top. Hold on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You get that gravy in there. Get it all in there. Make sure you get all that gravy. And from there, you can just, you know what I'm saying, get you a big spoon or a fork or whatever you want. Just rub that gravy in there. Boom. Well, there that go, ladies and gents. And by this time, you should have had your oven heating up on 375 to 400. Boom. Got it on 375. Got it on the top rack. And the key is, you just leave it in there until whenever the biscuits are done, because everything else is done. Once the biscuits are done, you ready, baby. All right, ladies and gents, that's been about 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes at the most. All right. Final outcome. This is your final outcome. Make sure that your biscuits are done at the bottom. In the middle, most definitely. But this should be your final outcome. Breakfast bake, aka baked biscuits and gravy. I'ma holler. 80 out. 1.